I told my new neighbor that I went on dates with her husband last year. I moved into this apartment building about 2 months ago and didn't really know anyone. One day I saw this woman struggling with a bunch of boxes in the lobby while talking on the phone. She looked stressed, so I offered to help carry them upstairs. Her name was Emily, and she seemed really nice. She explained that her husband was in the hospital for some minor surgery, and she was trying to get everything organized before he came home. We ended up chatting for a bit, and she invited me over for dinner the next week as a thank you. When I showed up at their apartment, Emily said her husband had run out to grab some wine, but would be back in a few minutes. We were sitting on the couch talking when I heard keys in the door. The door opened and I literally froze. Standing there with 2 bottles of wine was Matt, a guy I had gone on 3 dates with exactly 1 year ago before he completely ghosted me. His face went white when he saw me, like all the blood just drained out. Emily didn't notice at first because she was pulling out plates from the kitchen. Matt tried to play it cool and introduced himself like we'd never met. He shook my hand and his palm was sweating. I wasn't about to play along with whatever this was. When Emily came back, I asked how long they'd been married. She smiled all proud and said 3 years. She could tell something was off because Matt was barely making eye contact with either of us. Emily looked between us and asked if we knew each other. Matt immediately said no. I said yes. Emily's smile disappeared and she asked what I meant. I told her that Matt and I had gone on 3 dates last year. We met on Bumble and went to that Italian place downtown twice and got coffee once. Emily's face changed completely. She looked at Matt and asked if that was true. He started stuttering and said I must be confused or thinking of someone else. So I pulled out my phone and opened my texts. I scrolled back to a year ago and there were all our messages. Planning dates, him asking what time worked for me suggesting restaurants. I turned my phone around and showed Emily. She read through them and her hand started shaking. She asked Matt again if he knew me. He finally admitted it but said it was before they were married, that we dated like 4 years ago when they were just dating, not married. I looked at him like he was insane. I didn't even live in this city 4 years ago. I moved here 2 years ago for work. Emily knew this because we'd literally talked about it when I helped her move boxes. Matt's whole story was falling apart in real time. Emily asked me to leave. I grabbed my stuff and went home. I felt awful, but also like she needed to know. The next morning, Emily texted me saying she talked to Matt and he admitted we dated but insisted it was 4 years ago before they got engaged. She said I was lying about the timeline to cause problems, so I sent her screenshots. Everything. Our Bumble conversation from last year with the dates on them, all our text messages with the timestamps, even a picture Matt had sent me of himself at some bar with his buddies that was clearly from last year based on the date. Then I sent her one more thing, a screenshot of Matt's Bumble profile that was still active, his profile that said he was single and looking to meet someone, the profile he'd never deleted even though he was married. Emily didn't respond. Hours went by and nothing. Then a whole day. I saw her in the lobby yesterday morning and tried to say hi. She looked right through me like I didn't exist and walked straight to the elevator. I texted her asking if she was okay. No response. I have no idea if they're even still together. The worst part is I can hear them fighting through the walls, sometimes late at night.